me out your life. So I'm like,
probably have Randy Orton pull out a pistol.
I mean, that's like the damn next step. Like, you done lit the Fiend on fire, and now you got Alexa Bliss, got you damn spitting out some black shit out your mouth. Hell, on site, you got to shoot my ass.
Exactly. That's how they make it. You want me to do it physically? I just, for some reason, I just picture it Fastlane, Randy Orton just coming to the ring with a big ass M16 and just word. Like, boy, you told me to take you out.
Yeah. So, moving on, we got the main event on Monday Night Raw, which was a heavy hitting affair between none other than Lashley and Sheamus. And I've been saying this for a while, even, you know, before Lashley came back to WWE, I was like, damn, they make a great damn rivalry right there, because both of those guys are hard-hitting and shit, and we saw them beat the shit out of each other. I was like, damn.
I was here for that.
Me too, man. I was like, I hope like hell at Fastlane, Sheamus beats Drew McIntyre, and they insert him into the damn main event with Lashley and Drew McIntyre and make it a triple threat.
And Lashley wins.
Buddy, I'm there for that.
I feel like it's all gonna set up. I think Drew's gonna beat Sheamus, and then from how it looks like, I feel like they're gonna set up for Drew to beat Sheamus at Fastlane, and then and Drew's gonna beat Lashley at Mania, which I'm gonna be honest, if that happens, I'm gonna be fairly upset. Not because I'm like, my thing is, if you just put the belt on Lashley, and then just give him like a 2-month title reign, come on now.
Like make him like, well, I don't know if he'd be classified as a transitional champion if he was to hold it for 2 months.
No, you gotta at least let him run with that shit till damn SummerSlam.
Yeah, but that's what it looks like. We're gonna get to the Fastlane card later on in the show. We can give our prediction. But moving on to NXT. Man, did you check it out last night?
I didn't. I caught AEW, but I ended up falling asleep. So I'm gonna catch NXT some point. I had time to sit down and watch it today.
Well, they had some interactions between Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. Looked like they set up a match for the next NXT Takeover between the two. They had something where both Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly got arrested. They were trying to say, they were saying something about Kyle O'Reilly trying to run Adam Cole off the road. Like, they have police out there and everything, like in the middle of a road. And William Regal's out there, like, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But, like, he's going to make an announcement next week, which I think is going to be the match at the next Takeover or whatever. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been waiting for that.
But, yeah, NXT did open up with a segment between Finn Balor and Karrion Kross. And then I think the NXT Tag Team Champions came out, and somehow a match was made for the NXT Tag Team Champions to face off against Karrion Kross and Finn Balor for the NXT titles. And that was the main event of NXT. We also got to see the debut of LA Knight. He got a win over, I forgot the guy's name, Kurt Stallion. I think he's like on 205 Live. But yeah, they sort of furthered the rivalry between him and Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed, like, put his jacket on, that little blue jacket that he wear. Put that shit on in the rip.
He knew he was too damn big for that jacket.
Yeah. Next we had a tag team match. I think it was what's the guy's name? Legado del Fantasma versus Fandango. I believe Legado won the match, and then we see Jordan Devlin, who was the former Cruiserweight champion and was, on NXT UK with it, come back to NXT, and they sort of had a face-to-face with him and Santos Escobar, where some words were exchanged, and all of a sudden, Jordan Devlin put Escobar in the mouth, and then left the ring. So that looks like it's going to be a match for Takeover to determine who's going to be the true NXT champion, 205 Live NXT champion. I'm looking forward to that too, because both guys are very, very good. Then we get to Dakota Kai versus Zoe Starks. Very good match between those young ladies. After the match, it looks like they were going to attack Zoe Starks, and then Io Shirai came out, walked right past Dakota Kai with a contract and gave it to Raquel Gonzalez, told her to sign it. and then she helps Zoe Starks out of the ring and all that shit. So I guess she's got to sign the contract for the match at the next NXT Takeover.
What looks like we getting a new women's NXT women's
I
champion.
believe so too. Then we had Tommaso Ciampa versus I think it was Fabian Eichner of Imperium. Ciampa won, and then after the match, Walter came out.
Yeah, my boy Walter.
If they're doing what I think they're doing, and they make it Walter versus Ciampa at next Takeover, I'm all for it, because both of those guys is damn balls. I think Walter's gonna come out, but
Walter's gonna win that one.
Yeah.
I like Ciampa, but I don't think Ciampa ready for Walter.
Oh, buddy, I don't think so either. And then we had actually the first match of the night. I forgot was Austin Theory versus Dexter Lumis. He was very impressive. He like dominated for most of the match, and then Lumis came back, and while he was down on the ground, Lumis like offered his hand, and then he gets up and he's like, "I knew you didn't say those things about me," and he's hugging him down. Dexter Lumis slips him down. I was like, damn. I was like, man, I thought you played that boy wrong right there. And then the main event we had Karrion Kross and Finn Balor versus Burch and Lorcan. It was a pretty good match. I think Burch got hurt early on in the match, halfway through or something like that, where Karrion Kross ducked him on his damn head.
Damn.
And like he was like out of the match after that. So it was like 2-on-1, but Lorcan held his own. He actually wound up getting the win too, because something happened where Finn Balor had drop kicked Lorcan on the outside, and he drop kicked him into Scarlet. And so he was checking on her, and as he was checking on her, that's when damn Cross was like, "Motherfucker, you with my woman." He beat his ass. He beat Finn Balor's ass and then put him to sleep, and Lorcan just pinned him. So I was like, damn. I was like, I'm looking forward to this. And if whoever don't win, I think I would hope they would put him back on the main roster if it's Finn Balor. And if Karrion Kross doesn't win, I hope they would send him up to the main roster. To me, he's like, he seems like he's fast tracked for damn.
Oh, he's gonna get when he gets to the main roster, he's gonna get that. He's gonna be he's gonna be a major player.
Yeah.
I think
he'll probably get pushed faster than Keith Lee or Damian Priest. Like they probably push into the damn he probably get that Finn Balor treatment when he first came to the main roster. Just put him in a title match right away. But
see that. I don't think they'll put Finn Balor on the main roster yet. I mean, they probably need him because they need more star power.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they'll put him on there at the moment.
Yeah.
Somebody said something. So. Oh, that's Drayla. What up, Drayla?
Well, thanks for watching, man. And we're moving on to not NXT, AEW.
CW.
They put on a pretty good show last night with their, what do they call it, St. Patrick's Day Slam. We had, kicking off everything was Cody versus Penta.
Yeah, that's Drayla. That's Drayla one. That was hilarious. Lumis, my dude. Karrion Kross snapped on Finn.
Yeah. But yeah, we had Cody and Penta. I thought for sure Penta was going to come out with the win on this because all that shit talking he did, I'm like, dude.
I got something I'm going to say about that.
Go ahead.
I said, I know your boy wasn't going to win because he kept doing this damn, he kept doing this damn time button shit.
Yeah. But in fact, didn't Cody win from a roll up?
Yeah. He was out there doing it. He was out there doing that dumb shit again and got rolled up. I was like, oh my god. And I'm kind of confused. Like, where the hell did this feud start? Like, how did it like?
Well, I don't even know because like Cody had that match, I think last week. I forgot. It was against a no-name guy, and Penta cut that down promo talking about he would do something to Cody's arm where he can't hold his baby or something. And then Cody makes the match. I'm like,
I don't know. I feel like this feud was just thrown together. It was like a thrown up right as Nitro or not Nitro. Not as Dynamite was starting. It's like, all right, Cody, you feud with Pentagon. Yeah, or Pentagon. And then I'm saying like, it was a good match. And then like I say, Pentagon kept doing his damn dumbass middle thing.
Yeah.
I was like, he gotta stop.
You do that shit too damn much, dude. Man, you need to sit down and talk to either Pac or your damn brother, man, because they winning matches and your ass is losing.
And that's the thing. I'm like, are they still the Death Triangle, or are they kind of
still advertising them as he is?
Or are they went on their separate ways? Because like now it seems like Ray Phoenix and Pac are doing team.
Yeah.
There's teaming, and then you got just
Penta. Yeah.
Penta just by himself. So I was wondering if they.
It seems like Penta has went off on his own, but they're still, I guess, saying he's a part of that group and stuff. It's just, I guess now that Pac is back, they're going to have him team with Ray Phoenix as a tag team and have Penta be on his own. Because, hell, his brother was outshining him.
Yeah, Ray Phoenix was doing his own. Ray Phoenix was killing it, though.
Hell yeah. Then we moving on. I think the next match was, I think it was Eddie Kingston and Moxley versus the Good Brothers. And I'm going to tell you this. No offense to Eddie Kingston, but I'm starting to think like Bobby. I'm starting to agree with Bobby. Eddie Kingston be getting his ass whooped ever since he got like a little push in AEW. First, there was that damn match against Moxley at the last pay-per-view they had, not Revolution, but the one before that.
He got choked out.
He got choked out. And, you know, he just floundering around getting his ass beat or whatever. And here, he got his ass beat majority of the match against the Good Brothers. I'm like, damn.
I think this match was setting. I think this match was just setting more up for at the end ending of the match. I think it was more
for the Bucks.
I think it's setting up more for the Bucks versus either the Bucks. I think they're gonna set up the Bucks versus the Good Brothers.
Yeah,
that's how it's set up. But yeah, I do agree. Like I do agree. He just get. I like Eddie Kingston, but damn, I said, bro, you been getting your ass whipped. I said, you went on. I said, you be whooping. I said, you be whooping ass on dark. Yeah. Dynamite, man, you be getting your ass whooped.
And he's so good on the damn mic, you want to believe him. Like, you know, that promo that him and Moxley did, I was like, they ain't gonna go out there and whoop ass.
Draylon says, Cody and Penta has the worst story behind it. Penta just out the blue talk crap about Cody, and Cody flips out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what happened. What really happened was, what y'all didn't see was, Penta went to Cody's house with some dirt on his shoes, and I guess Cody had a brand new white.
Rick James.
He Rick James the couch. He's like, fuck your motherfucking couch. He's like, fuck your couch. Buy another one.
They should never gave you Rhodes money.
Somewhere. That's why I feel like he had on like some dress shoes or something. And walked on his couch and just like, wow, now stretch out. He just said, fuck your couch in Spanish. I don't know. Maybe that's maybe what happened. Maybe because we just have no absurd reason. But yeah, Eddie,
you know something else too. I was thinking about with the as we're talking about the Good Brothers and stuff. Like they lost their Impact Tag Team titles at the last pay-per-view, Sacrifice.
Didn't they lose the
Finn Juice? Yeah,
Finn Juice.
They lost it. They come out there without the titles, and every other time we see them on AEW, they had the titles. So AEW commentary never like mentioned, oh, they've just lost their Impact titles at the last pay-per-view for Impact. You know, so they're no longer Impact Tag Team Champions or anything like that. So I was like, I thought that was odd. And then you got, after Sacrifice also, Rich Swann beat Moose to become the undisputed TNA heavyweight champion, and now is going to face Kenny Omega in title versus title. And AEW commentary never mentions any of this stuff, and this is their champion doing this shit, and guys coming over into their company to work on that TV show, and they never mention none of this stuff.
I think sometimes they come. No offense to Jim Ross or well, I guess it's whoever's telling Jim Ross this stuff. Whoever's telling them, they just brain dead or something. They just be sitting there like, all right, well, you can tell it. Sometimes on commentary, like Jim Ross just be like
zoned out.
Jim Ross be on that. I think Jim Ross be on that juice.
Yeah.
But no offense, like I said, they just be out there.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, like I said, you think logically, like, all right, well, you know, these guys are in the company. Because like, remember, it's funny that you mentioned it. Because remember when Thunder Rosa was the NWA champion, they mentioned it. And when what's her name?
Even when the Good Brothers were Impact champions, they mentioned it on AEW television, like they're the Impact Tag Team champions. You know, hell, they was teasing a match between them and the Good. Not the Good Brothers, the Young Bucks.
Jalen said, Cody got mad that Penta wore church shoes with no socks. I don't blame him.
Well, shit, he gonna be hella mad at damn Ricky Starks.
Ankle meat. It's the ankle meat.